Sorry for the weird sort of non sequitur. Right now, we are about to play some Legacy, actually. Unfortunately, I am not the Jund boy. I am the Legacy boy. So let's see. Why aren't you? Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. What am I missing? Collection. Okay. Why aren't you working? Huh. That's weird. What is. Well, why are you not working? Damn. Okay, well, guess we'll do this the old fashioned way. Okay, we will choose. Let's choose Jace. Braid to the main, a true name to the side. Oh, a Goblin Crater Maker. To the side. And what is the cut? Pyroblast. And alright, now we should be good to go. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, let's try. Okay. So for anyone who decides to tune in, once again I'll be playing Blue Red Delver. The guy who was supposed to be streaming today is currently predisposed. Wow, that's weird. Look at that. It's all Eldrazi-y. But also I hate Eldrazi. So, we're on Blue Red Delver. Blue Red Delver has a few interesting choices. Pteramander and Light Up the Stage, both of our four ofs. This is the largest change I've ever made to like just a stock Delver list since Treasure Cruise was printed. And honestly, I feel like Light Up the Stage might make that big of a difference right now. Oh wow, that's a solid keep. Please go to 5. I would not be particularly hurt. Um, if you had to go to 5, it might be okay. I could live with it. Please. I've had a long day. Vic Vega. Alright, let's just run a Delver boy out here. So, Delver, in case none of you have played it, is one of the most just relaxing decks to play because of just how back-breakingly aggressive it is. So, we end up hopefully flipping the Delver. We waste him off of whatever. We don't need that upkeep thing anymore, or at least not right now. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is a good start. I'm fairly pleased with it. And for anyone who does join us, I am very sorry about the misnaming. Sure. Definitely can't deal with an ensnaring bridge. At least not well. You're on top. Yes. So I didn't want to shuffle there. Personally, I would have rather just not. But the important thing is that because there was an abrade in there, and that's having an abrade is a really big deal in this matchup. Poo. Okay. Well, we can end up beating in twice, bolt twice. They can't activate the Ancient Tomb or they'll die. I've just been overall very impressed with this deck. Yeah, that was a screw up. But it doesn't matter too much because they had to go up to 3 cards because, well, otherwise the Delver would get him. Very curious as to what they do here. I'm going to bolt you, my friend. Okay. Yep. That was not particularly scrupulous on our part. This was a no-scruple zone. I know. I, too, hate it when it is a no-scruple zone. Going second. Chain Lightning, a little less than optimal. Honestly. So I want Light Up the Stages because, well, they're really good. Previously, I had ended up cutting some number of Chain Lightnings just to be able to make sure that I had enough blue cards. Abrade and Crater Maker are both so good in this matchup that it's not even funny. True Name is, on one hand, it's good when it happens, but other times it can just be less than great. But because we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, effectively islands. It's not particularly hard to get to the 2 islands. Actually, I would rather have another days going second. Weird, because normally you don't want extra dazes in that case. So we'll just run it like this. Well, we have an Abrade. And I don't think they would want leaving Blood Moon against just straight blue-red Delver because of the high number of just things it's kind of crappy against. Ooh, and we made it to this turn without getting blown out. Yeah, if he had played a Chalice, that would have been annoying. If he had played a Blood Moon, that would have been backbreaking, and we would have lost. Okie dokie. We'll take some damage. Okay, come on, burn spell. No, drats. Okay, well that's all right. So we need to kill the war boss. Because it will just end up taking over the entire game. So next turn, I'm not sure if they have another land. I'm just gonna play the true name. If they don't, I probably will end up wastelanding them. Okay, they. Yep, it's time to play a true name. Come on, burn spell. Yes. Okay, that's good. So let's attack. Get a little bit of pressure going. So the true name becomes an infinite blocker, effectively. And we'll just... They can't attack with Rebel Master. And the tokens they have to attack with. Because if they attack with Rebel Master, it's dead. If they attack with token... Well, they have to attack with the token. It's dead. Oh, wait. All their goblins do. That's really scary, actually. So we have to block one of these. So if we ponder... So the good news is we end up swinging with the bug. We get to play Light Up the Stage for spectacle. We get to play this. Fetch, grab, Volk. We get to keep the annoying number of lands we have in hand. Which is relevant because it Brainstorm here becomes super duper live. And that Ancient Tomb is looking mighty tasty. That sounded weird. I know. That's okay, though. Yep. Okay, well that is a problem. Really need that brainstorm. Or that. That's also okay. So let's see. That was a mistake, not playing the polluted delta, not that it really matters. So let's see. They're gonna be swinging for oodles. I hit the Chandra, block one of those, take 4, so I'll be at 3, but that will... I won't be dead, and if they use the Ancient Tomb, they lose. So... And if I hit them for 3, then I'm 1 bolt away from killing them. 1 bolt... Chandra... Yeah, I'll force them to use the Chandra to downtick. Chandra now has to deal with Delver secrets. Or more than likely has to. Gross. This card is so good. I thought we were in such a good spot, too. Two bolts. Not 2 bolts, but definitely not bad. So now they cast a spell, we get 2 tokens. We can now actually deal with all of their tokens. When they attack. If they cast something, we can daze it. And then we get a pretty phenomenal punish in there. And honestly, I'm inclined to leave the tokens around and just block with the rest of everything, potentially. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what you do, my dude. So, can't play a 4-drop or they'll probably end up dead. Tough one. my favorite part of this deck is this is what the deck plays like when it is behind. Okay. Red card. This is really weird. I hate when Chandra is... gross in matchups. I need an abrade. I think. Okay, well, can't win them all. True Name tried his best. We can definitely go with some Chain Lightnings, though. Those would have helped. Daze, now that we are not... Vapor Snag is just mediocre because they used to be on multiple Hazarets, and without that, not a whole ton of reason to leave Snag in. That seems fine in my book. Well, True Name is also really good. So probably 2-stage? Yeah, we'll go with 2-stage. Sometimes Legacy is really hard. Yes, we can keep that, absolutely. We have pretty much everything we could want out of a hand. We have a threat, we have counter spells, we have damage to kill cards that are annoying and do goblin things. All in all, pretty solid. Now, I don't know if I want to just daze this. Do you have a spirit guide? You're really cheeky if you did. Okay, you do. That is perfectly acceptable in my book. So they can't play a 4-drop next turn. Or at least not one that I'm particularly scared of. And we have a True Name, so that should be able to ruin his day soon. Okay. Gucci Mane. Let's see. So I guess a lot of this depends on what they do their next turn. Because in theory we can abrade, destroy like Chalice and daze them. let's see. Do you have another spirit guide? You do not. Suddenly I'm feeling much better about this state of affairs. So let's see, we can counter whatever he plays and get a Bolton. That gets us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we force, we get up to 6, we can 5 him. If he uses the Ancient Tomb, he goes to 9. So I think I want to force this because that was incorrect on my part. No matter. So what I should have done was Hydra Blasted the Rabblemaster, left the Force in hand in case of emergency. I mean, still probably going to end up winning this game. And that is all she wrote. And then we swing with the Pteramander. All right. Reaffirming life decisions. Blue-red Delver. And by that I mean, is it Drakes? I need to fit crackling drakes in here. If I did, I would do it for you, the viewers, who I love ever so dearly. I don't know who this Dear Lee person is, but I love them anyway. Hey, whoever joined, welcome. Blue-red Delver, it's got lots of standard cards, 8 to be exact. Fun times. Cool! I love you! You make me so happy. You always just come and say hello. I can do this. So we get to rush out a Pyro. Aggro Loam? Okay, so Aggro Loam it is. Well, okay. So there are a few different ways of approaching this. If I fetch, grab a Volk. So I really want to be able to play this Pyro, because Pyro is just really quite a devastating card. this Volk. Now the question is, do I just play a Pteramander and wasteland them? Leave up a daze. No, I want a threat. Really bad. So what I'm hoping is they just play a knight here. A lily also works. So Pteramander, wasteland. Do I wasteland them? Huh. So let's just actually attack first. We'll get in for 3. I think I would rather save that for like a Mazavith, which is the most annoying thing in the world when you're on... Sure. Scary boy. Yeah, this deck is actually really good. I didn't know how to make sense of how good it is at first. Because it's just... Well, it's the most sort of... It almost seems forced. How just... How just, like, ridiculous this deck is. So, let's see. I take the Delver, leaving a Braid on top. Or I take the Flooded Strand. Or I just take the Braid. I think I would rather just have the Delver. And then just... So, if they're running a Depths stage version, or if they have like a Tabernacle in there, can end up blowing up the Tabernacle, which in my mind is super duper important. Tabernacle is one hell of an irritating card. Okay. You good, my dude. Agrolome, well, good, is also really, really, really hard to play. People who play it super proficiently are kind of ridiculous. Yeah, that sucks. It's 4? Okay. Or 7? Yeah, that's still okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can actually start just pressuring. Got another maze? Sure. So punishing fire the Delver. Okay. So the question is, do I want to wasteland the Grove? Because if I do, let's see, swing. He untaps that. Can end up. This is a tough matchup, to be quite honest. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3. That is such a silly trick. It is absolutely one of my favorites. So activate, get a Grove. 1 punishing fire. So activate, sack, Taiga, for instance. Floating a red. Grove, get 2 punishing fire activations. So that's a lot of punishing fire. I think that was incorrect. Because now he's going to give me life. Enough life to survive. This is a really weird matchup. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just really weird. Pay for. So, what could it be? Wow, I punted. Wow, my punt was so giant. Okay, well, on that hyper embarrassing note, let's just... I'm sorry, everybody. That must have been pretty painful to see, because that was also just really awkward. Sort by CMC. Vapor snag. No, they're on a playset of diamonds, a playset of chalice, normally a jitte, sometimes a bridge out of the board. This is a good hand here. We'll have our turn one guy, and yeah, like I said, it's weird. Big oofs. Okay, so response to that, I'm going to brainstorm. This is a weird one, because I want the surgical, but also don't necessarily know if I need it. So I think what I do is put back light and island. I do not pay for that, and then I just pass. Because I have a force, I have a blood moon, I'm gonna have a light up. That last game was so bad. Trophy? Please not... Okay. I was worried it was going to be the abrupt decay, and that would have just stunk. To anyone who has just joined us, welcome to the most terrific of legacy streams, where we're trying to get you to lighten up. Please end my suffering by clicking like and subscribe. Like and subscribe? I don't know. Whatever people say nowadays on the internet. So we'll cast that with Spectacle. You know, that's fine. One, two, three. We can end up getting a... One, two, three, four. We can make Pteramander really big. Yeah, this is probably the best way of going about this. Okay, so let's see. What do they have in here? Cools, we're gonna see what they got. They got some Thalias for us. Those are annoying. Those would have stopped us from being in such a good position. This is almost kind of disappointingly stock. Okay, so first game was a super duper punt. That one, not a punt. We did it. The question is, how do we continue to not punt? Okay, so they brought in Thalia. I don't want to bring in Chain Lightnings, but I feel like I should. So, Daze is not great. Honestly, Pyro is probably quite bad, because the thing about Pyro is that if they have, say, Punishing Fire, suddenly he's there. But this seems fine. We've got some interaction for his gubs. Ugh. Don't have the turn 1 chalice, please. Thalia? Or... what are we running now? Let's cut them off of green. So that's a very dangerous proposition, playing Bob against Delver, even if it is sort of like hamstring Delver. Because let's say he reveals just a bunch of Neither Reliquaries. That was probably the worst reveal he could have gotten. True Name or Blood Moon? I take a Blood Moon. Ew. So he can't use that Cabal Pit for mana. And now he's pretty much... and he can't fetch. So he's in a really bad spot. Well, that... Such is the life of a Delver pilot. I've played 2 now. And this next turn, Snapcaster is gonna be the beatdown. Okay, so a Dryad Arbor. That's actually pretty good. So I play... Okay, so there's a Liliana the Veil that's coming. Sure. Come on. Just an artifact destruction thing. Just one. Oh, no, we're gonna lose. That feels so bad. Wow. Thanks. You're pretty swell looking yourself. Okay, so I'm getting wastelanded out? That's fine. Gonna lose. Damn. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Ugh. Well, closer. Still okay. Hey everybody. How you doing? Tonight we're streaming Legacy, with our Pteramanders and Light Up the Stages. It's a good night for some rather lame deck building decisions. Well, I punted that last match pretty bad. That's alright. Yeah, this is a keep. Now that I've said that, they're gonna be like, turn 1... Well, okay. Please tell me I'm playing a mirror. I've never played a mirror with this. Lay down Wasteland? I'd rather just run out a Delver. Thank you for tuning in, GSG Pride. I don't know what a GSG is, but I'm happy or proud. Yeah, that sucks. I don't want that. Let's see what they're on. I'm very curious. So they aren't on show and tell. They might also be. They're probably on Delver. That or they're on Grixis. Which is also fine. I'm not particularly scared of that matchup either, because we just have better draw. Or they could be on Rug. Did not even think about that possibility. Well, now I did, but I hadn't. They're on Grixis. You can... Well... You can go on top, and you can go on top. And then... If we really need to, we have... some fairly decent plays. Ideally, they just get screwed on lands. Or we cut them off of red. I'd be okay cutting them off of red. That would feel pretty good. Welcome, whoever our 5th viewer is. I love you. As I love all people who spend such quality time with me. Okay, he's on Grixis Delver. Red or black? So they're on 3 Pyros. They're on Bitter Blossom and Gurmag normally. Let's get rid of that. And then we have an Abrade for if they play something like a Young Pyro. We can fetch, grab a basic mountain, and that's pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm a bit peeved about the aggro loam loss. It obviously could have gone better. I know that part of my problem is that I'm just tired, but something about it is what it is. That is my least favorite expression in the world. If any of you say that, I'm not going to do anything to you, but I'll give you a stern wag of my finger. So both of these cards are really good. Well, let's see. So I definitely want the Wasteland in hand because it is something that can't be thought seized. And that's pretty relevant here. I can cut them off of another... Well, I can cut them off of whatever source. Goodbye. Is that worth fighting over? I think it actually is. Really weird. But if they engage in the fight over this, or they might just not. That's okay. No fun, but reasonable. So, let's see. Delver is the worst of those cards right here. No. I can end up just getting a bunch of basics out there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Pteramander will cost pretty small amount to make awfully scary. So let's start with that. And Pteramander. The namesake of our stream. Whoever you are sixth viewer, thank you. Feel free to follow. We have some wonderful people who stream both wonderful and very memey decks at various times of the day. Later tonight, Mike Kekich should be streaming, probably around midnight if memory serves. Let's see. Do you have the bolt? Do it. Okay. If we can get a light up the stage going, that would be really, really spicy. This card is so scary. Tombstalker for... that's blue. Tombstalker is actually one of my favorite cards in Magic, just in its entirety. Example. I know. I probably would be more dignified if I just had an Aleski Bricklot tattoo, but look, beggars can't be choosers. How is that Wasteland feeling, my guy? I'm still stuck on that stupid loss. That's so bad. So, light up the stage first. Because it gets me closer to another Wasteland if I do things in... I really want to be able to do something with... I need that extra land to be able to, like, true name Pyro or do it in the opposite order. Because here, my threats are just better than his. His require him to, like, toss all his mana, and I'm just like, okay, sure. Okay, sure. Now what will you do, my friend? Well, when in Rome. Damn. Nope, can't do anything about that. Well, that sucked. Whoever 7th viewer is, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Okay, give me a Pteramander. Give me that really, really hot Pteramander. Give him a true name nemesis. I'd be pretty stoked about a true name. Not gonna lie. What do you... Okay. Yes. Okie dokie. Now we're cooking with some accelerant. And we're up on time. Good days, my friends. Good days. See, good days. I would not have cast that if I were him. Just because... like, it... if he drew into a brainstorm, it is something he could bury. And that's just too important. Like, it could have been, like, another true name or something, but not super duper likely. Yeah, let's brainstorm here. I've got 2 Volk? Yeah. Pretty good. I am actually in my mother's basement right now. I come home just to stream. I promise. I couldn't hyperbolize. I don't know what hyperbole is. At no point have I ever been snarky or sarcastic in all of my years on God's green earth. I played against Caleb not too long ago. In when he was on, I think he was playing Steel Stompy the most recent time I played against him. And I don't know. I just don't agree with all of his. I don't like all of his deck choices. Not necessarily agree. Agree is sort of a. Isn't necessarily taking it the discussion where I want to. Days, you are really, really awful right now. But I want to. I'm still going to. I've been a big fan of Delver the entirety of the time I've played Magic. Too cute or cute enough? Or do I just bring in this guy and say screw you? I'll bring in a Flusterstorm. Probably one less light up the stage, one more Flusterstorm. Yeah, that seems better. I think that the mono blue list, while it is probably really good, I have been so high on this card. I shit you not, this is like, it is like playing Thoughtcast if you were playing Thoughtcast in a normal person deck. No offense to people who play Thoughtcast decks. Probably. Hello. Whoever more viewer is, feel free to like, or not like, to subscribe or to follow. I'm happy with either. I'm really just happy to have you guys around. I think I'm gonna draw a Wasteland, if we're gonna be honest. I just want a Wasteland. I want to see 3 lands off of this Ponder. Yikes. Okay. Never mind. 3 lands. Bit ambitious. Someone is just going in on this. I don't think dazing my Ponder is correct. Because if things go well, I'm going to be able to bolt his guy and play a Pteramander. I love this card. This card is so good. It's the best Salamander Drake by far. Now, I know that we had all talked about how the new Krasis is by far the best jellyfish hold on, what the hell am I even we're gonna get Wastelanded and it's gonna feel really bad. The best jellyfish Hydra mutant in Magic, for sure. And that is a high bar to reach. We're going to get so wrecked here. But perhaps we can get rid of all his spice. And by spice, I mean his time. Please stay. I don't want you to go just because I made a really, really bad joke. A terrible joke. I mean, what? Okay, so I'm going to be ending pitching the... Wait, cancel. Actually, I'm going to pitch Electric Ray. If we get a basic island, or a land that's really good, we can still lose. Okay, now we have the dazes. Now I don't need this really crummy card. Sort by CMC. We got a Forked Bolt. We got Electrickery. I don't think we need Electrickery going first. The Blood Moon, while it might be spicy, is probably... Okay, look. Har har har. Don't be a smart aleck. Joke intended. Pun 100% intended. Okay. Yes, I would definitely like to play first. Keep this. Main... No, can't do that. Ponder. Nope. Let's just keep you from doing things. Well, we're just going to be getting more islands, I think. Yep. Slow and steady, folks. Or maybe a Volk, just to be able to kill this guy. No, that's fine. Please don't have another land. Drats. Foiled again. So we have 2 in there. He's going to try getting more lands, probably. Not that that's unwise. I would certainly like another wasteland. I never thought I would enjoy playing wasteland so much, but turns out I really do. Sure. Really wish that had been a scalding turn. I need another land. Or a cantrip. Really to do something. Because right now we're just kind of like running into each other. Not altogether doing much. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is a very interesting spot because I know he's on Stifles. I don't think leaving Stifle in this matchup is correct. Well, it might be because of Wasteland. So if you want to fetch with a Misty, you give me an opportunity to bolt your bug. Putting me up to 3 engrave. That's not bad. I would really enjoy having a 3rd or maybe even a 4th land. Scandalous as it sounds. He probably shouldn't attack. Okay. Now here is where the pedal hits the metal. If I get a Volk, I can blow up. I can kill his bug. I think the tempo swing is important enough that I don't mind. Now, he has to wasteland, really. He doesn't have much choice in the matter. Like, if he doesn't wasteland this, well, one, two, three. not especially good, but that's okay. Never a red fetch. A red fetch, a cantrip. There are a lot of things that'd be pretty okay. Like, the biggest one would have been to have some... Oh, how many wastelands has he gone through? Let's see. Land true name. What are you thinking? Is he going to pyroblast a brainstorm before the bug? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so few, like, draw effects. How many bolts have you gone through? Literally none. Huh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pass then. I so wish this deck was on a 4th Volk. Earlier, I thought I was gonna be like, yeah, it's fine. Red a source so I can play True Name. Cantrip so I... He was so aggressive at countering my cantrips. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. That was just bad. Ugh. I'm sorry. That was gross. We were so close to Pteramander. That's actually the first match I've lost to Grixis Delver on this out of like 3 or 4. I think I don't like Snap. I think that is the biggest thing I have noticed is I do not like Snapcaster. It doesn't feel good, doesn't synergize particularly well. A lot of the time it's just extra bad. Yep, this is a keep. Basic Island Pass. So probably miracles. Always be a good sport. Always try to be a good sport. You don't actually have to be a good sport, but you should try. I haven't gotten to play against miracles yet, so if they are on it, new experience. And I would be happy to probably end up losing. Because I don't have any idea. Stoneblade? Ouch. Got called laggy. Let's give him the old Grixis color. Five in hand. So if I daze that... No, that's fine. Immediately after this league, though, I'm going to need to get off, guys, because got a nice exam in the most difficult course I have ever taken. Molecular biology. Good old fun. Spell Pierce. Well, I got nothing to do the rest of this turn. Or this one. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I'll live. I'll cut him off with a Tundra. You know, it's weird because Miracles is supposed to just... Miracles is this powerhouse of a deck that moves at the most plodding pace it can possibly manage. It's really kind of impressive. So, as weird as it sounds, because he's a better player, I have no issue admitting that Anzi is a better player than myself. I really wish I had gotten to play against him. I'm very curious. For those of you who don't know, Anzi D is definitely one of the best Miracles pilots online. Pteramander. I'm gonna get him with this. I swear. It'll happen. Just watch. Cantrip. No. Oh, damn. I screwed that up really bad. Okay, well, that's another punt. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am very curious about this matchup now. Do you have an answer? You have to, right? Oh. Okay. Huh? I'm... Ah, yes. Blame it on the lag. Okay, so we want True Name, we want Pyroblasts, we want Flusterstorm. Don't want Days Going. Second, another Snap instead of a Force is probably fine. Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty late. But Yep. Okay. It's gonna mountain. Okay. Now play Mentor. Please? He's not going to play Mentor, which is a shame. So, in order to beat out a true name, he has to Council's Judgment or Terminus. Which he definitely left both of those in. The question is what does he have here? Oh! He's actually just on the same thing. Or, well, not the same thing. He's on... So he can't pressure me with his true name. But I can pressure him. Okay. Wow, it is really late. Can someone in chat remind me not to start streaming so late again? Well, fun. Streaming now is just tired. Pitch the snap. I can't. Yeah, I want to pitch the snap. Because I can get Flusterstorm. Can't attack me. Not going to play the Delver because a Supreme Verdict would really just suck to deal with. It's not particularly likely, but we're already at such an advantage. I don't want to toss it. Okay. Weird. Really weird. So, land, equip. Chite swing, take 3. Pops the Delver and the Pteramander. And loses. Hopes that they don't flip. So he kills the Delver. Now, presumably. Unless he's so greedy he just needs to do something during my upkeep. One, two, three. Yeah, not enough. So I swing with these. He blocks one, shoots another, blocks one, gains 2. I don't necessarily agree with how he played that. Settle the wreckage. For the hypest blowout ever. So I flusterstorm that. Can't afford to fetch. Unsure what his plan is here. If he has one. If not, that's also okay. So block 2 tokens. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you running? Why are you running? Does this resolve? I am 1 bolt away from winning. Please, off the top. Damn. What am I doing? Why did I play the Arid Mesa? Fate Seal me? Okay. Yep, that's that. Okay. So now that I know what I'm playing against, those really sort of awkward, not particularly good in this matchup cards can be cut for cards that I want here. Pyroblast is much less good in this matchup. Snap does let us flash back. Some things. Yes. No. So we end up getting a Pteramander out there. Volcanic Island. Let's toss a bolt out. Okay, so grab a mountain. Light up the stage with Spectacle. That's pretty alright. Re-engrave. Okay. That's fine. Let's... This one's weird because if he is encouraged to... Okay. I mean, I'll pretty happily take that trade. One, two, three, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we kill that. Well, yeah, that's a really countered burn spell. Sometimes they get you. Okay, well, hopefully can at least eke one out. I know there's nothing in it for us right now, but I'm trying to just get more practice. Yeah, let's see. True name is pretty annoying. I think I want some number more cantrips in this deck. Just legitimate, honest to God cantrips. Get some nice preordains going. Because I feel like a lot of the time I just don't draw enough cantrips. Which is, I guess, symptomatic of the problem all blue-red decks have. Also, this card is horrible. Oh, okay, so guy from earlier? I think he was our big red opponent. I'm not totally sure, though. I know we played against him earlier. So... Oh, no, this was... Which opponent is this? To be honest, they've all started blurring together. Awfully tuckered out. So, our upkeep, brainstorm. Oh, they are also on blue-red. You go there. You then you. No. So, what are you gonna... Okay, Swift Spirit, that's fine. I'm literally never going to be scared of playing against the Swift Spirit deck with blue-red throw spells around until I have all the, like, small elemental boys. Okay, we're gonna Chain Lightning that. We attack. We get some damage. We light up the stage. Let's see, what do we get? Okay. I can live with that. It means that whatever he plays, if he plays any creatures this turn, I can bounce them. So we have a Bolt, we have a Brainstorm, which, okay, yeah, they're dead. Okay, True Name, Pyroblast, Hydroblast. We don't want Dazes here. We definitely want the Abrade, actually. Force is pretty medium. I would much rather have some Fluster Storms. Forked Bolt is actually fine. Sort by CMC. We can cut one of these for Snap. Okay. This is one of the few times I feel like having so many just weird error cards is sort of okay. So we get to play, we run out of Delta, and then we can either, well, I guess, really, it's, get a Volk, ponder off of it. Please play a volcanic island. Yes. Do you have another counterspell? Okay. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I can pretty happily live with that, especially if I'm killing this guy next turn or playing a true name. Both of those are pretty... Ugh, of course it had to be another daze. Drags out time to play like true names. Okay. Simple pitch. Grab an island. Ponder off of that. Nope. So get to... Honestly, what I prioritize here is really hard, because if I play... Well, now that we have completed this wonderful journey together, my friends, it's time for me to go to sleep. I gotta get up early. Got an exam. It's gonna be, no bueno. Alright. Have a wonderful night. Good night, and good luck.